5:40. This Navy veteran says he wanted to be a sailor. He deployed all over the Mediterranean in the USS Farragut. This is the story of Kenn Riley.
Honey.
In 1980, Kenn Riley says he had two options.
My father was one who let me know at 17 that it was time for me to grow up. So I had some choices. My choice was pay for college or do something else. I wasn't going to work in the mill, so I joined the military.
And into the Navy to become a sailor and a postal clerk.
I was the only postal clerk on my ship because it was small. Took in the mail, sent out the mail, did registered mail, money orders, distributed the mail, weighed up packages.
Riley kept the wheels turning while out at sea.
If there was a helicopter coming and it was mail, I had to sort it. I had to actually notify each division. And then I had to have someone, a representative that I knew, which was kind of easy because I was on a small ship. But they had to come and pick up the mail, and I had to have them sign off on it.
Riley says he enjoyed his job as a postal clerk upon the USS Farragut. It gave him the opportunity to explore places he'd never been.
We went into the Mediterranean. We were stationed in Norfolk, Virginia, and we were in Beirut, Iraq and Iran, the Falklands, Grenada. We were in Beirut for about 2 months, about 3 days after they bombed the embassy.
Which Riley recounted as scary times because those tours weren't always peaceful.
Every night you would see a red glow going back and forth. And you knew somebody was dying. They say it wasn't a combat zone. It just wasn't active for us, but it was combat.
Those memories leave scars on Riley's past.
Most people would not even admit it, and it was difficult for me to. It took me about 30 years.
30 years to recognize the impact his time serving would have on his mental health. It's something he's learning to overcome through therapy and organizations like Vets Helping Vets Greenville.
Well, I mean, it's camaraderie, obviously. Gets you out of your own head. There are people who need to see people every day. And if they don't come to those particular kinds of meetings, they may not.
A newer member, Riley says he's looking forward to getting more involved. When asked what he'd tell his younger self, Riley says it'd be to take in the moment.
For 22-year-old Kenn, I would tell him, you accomplished this goal. Doesn't seem like much, but build on it. And realize that the future will be here before you know it.
Kenn Riley, thank you for your service. To nominate a veteran like Kenn Riley to be featured in our Thank You for Your Service series, head to WSPA.com.